Next time I'll wear my belt.
Are you alright with Wi-Fi? I've got my mobile Wi-Fi if you want to log on to it. I've got my mobile Wi-Fi if you want to log on to it.
I've got mobile Wi-Fi in the car. But what I do is when I come out the car, I forget to turn my Wi-Fi off, and then I lose it. It kicks me off. So I've turned my Wi-Fi off at the moment.
So Rebecca White.
That's what I need to. I need to get myself one of them.
20 quid off Amazon. It
£4
does 3.
oldie.
Yeah, it does 3.
Oh wow.
It does an iPad as well, and it's done about.
Which actual house is it, Mike? See this white one there?
Yes.
It's that one.
Okay. Hi guys. I wanted to share this one and share this one wide. This is a bit different. It's difficult. We have a woman in her 30s that we're about to sting. That's a woman. If anybody has this woman through Facebook or Messenger or WhatsApp, can you message the page please? She's known as Rebecca White from Southport. That's Rebecca White from Southport, and she's been using Facebook and Messenger and also WhatsApp.
Hi guys, we're in Southport. We are about to sting Rebecca White. We've been inviting a 13-year-old to meet.
She does have learning disabilities and also a disability, so if she manages to come out of the sheltered accommodation where she lives, we'll have to take it on face value as regards actually recording her face. Yeah, Denise, first time. I think in all my time of hunting, this is only the third woman I've come across.
Normie. I'll stand back until she comes down. As soon as that fucking door opens.
Please share this, guys.
Please share this, guys.
Tonight with us we've got Mike from the Innocent Project Northwest, and we've also got the Guardian Angels TGA.
We've got Fleetwood and Forces with us tonight. Northwest.
Thank you, Maria. Hi Louise, you alright, love? Hi Rebecca, you alright, love?
Yeah.
Just wondering if we could talk to you, love. First of all,
Come outside, Rebecca.
don't...
Hiya.
Hiya, love.
You alright?
Yes, we'd just like to talk to Rebecca, love, please.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to place you
Do you
under
wanna-
Section 24A citizens arrest, okay? So you're not allowed to leave.
hey, do you want to come? Do you want to come in, please?
It's okay, we're filming for our own safety and for yourself. Do not feel intimidated, nobody's here to hurt
Do
you.
you want to come inside?
We can't come inside, love.
Where are staff?
We've just placed her under citizens arrest, so she should be going inside. She was outside the
Can you come
premises,
back
so
outside,
could you come out and talk to us, please?
Right, do you want to close this? Yeah.
We
Right,
will
who
we
are
will
you,
be
sorry?
phoning the police as well, so
Right, can we wait till the police comes then? Because I'm not like...
right. Well, I'll talk to you while you're there, Rebecca.
Wait, one sec, are these guys with you?
They're with me, yes, everything's fine. Like I said, do not feel intimidated.
Right, one sec. I don't want to be filmed and anything.
You're not being filmed, love. There's
Okay.
been no faces filmed in this. But if you want to step back, then that's fine. That's entirely up to yourself. Rebecca, like I say, do not feel intimidated. Do not feel scared because nobody's here to hurt you. Okay? Right. What we want to talk to you about is you've been grooming a child online.
Just wait a minute, I'm going to ring Aziz.
What do you have to say?
She doesn't have to speak to you until the police are here.
But that's fine. That's her prerogative. Well, I'll tell you what I know, shall I? You've been talking to a 30-year-old girl called Katie Louise Smith from Blackpool. Remember her? You do. You wanted her to come down to you tomorrow, initially for one night. Then you changed it to 2 nights. You wanted her to catch a bus on her own from Blackpool to come to Southport.
So why?
Is that correct, love? Yeah. And also, you wanted her to get a taxi from Southport to here. What you...
What?
Rebecca, you don't need to say anything until the police come. Okay. Just wait. We want to speak to your mum. Okay. Just wait.
When the young girl got to Southport, you wanted her to get a taxi here, and when the child got here, you was taking her for a meal. From there, you was going to take her to the pub. Am I correct?
You don't have to say anything.
I do have all the chat logs here that can confirm this. Am I correct? Yeah. From the pub, there was suggestions as well in the chat log of getting drunk. So you had intentions of getting a 30-year-old girl drunk. You said from yourself that from the pub, we was going to come back to your flat and share a shower. Am I correct?
You don't have to say anything.
I've got it all in the chat log here, which will be forwarded to the police. Basically, you did say that you was going to get in the shower with the child, didn't you? And from the shower, you wanted the child to get into your bed with you, right? And you wanted to kiss, touch, and play.
Would you just? There's other tenants here, and they're not allowed to know this stuff. Can you wait until the police come so that they can? Speak
Well,
to you?
it's just what we do, love. I mean, I'm not being loud. I'm not disturbing anybody.
Are you on the phone?
I mean, Rebecca has got the choice to just stand out and talk. As you can see, we're not intimidating.
We're a staff. I don't mind keeping them in the office until they come,
Yep.
but at the minute there's 10 other tenants here.
I do understand that. I do understand that.
The police are going to come anyway. She's going to ring her mum and dad
Yeah.
because you know she's a vulnerable adult.
Yeah.
Let her go
So
back in there. You're actually coming to the defence yourself. Because
she's just in the office. You can see her from the window.
But love, she was just placed under Citizen 24A.
Well, she's right there.
She's just been put under
wait
arrest
till
and
the
you've
police-
allowed her back in the property there. It's like I say, we're not here to hurt her or intimidate her.
She's a vulnerable
Pardon?
adult. We've got vulnerable adults here.
I understand that. I understand that. We
Did you
just
not
have tried to
check
talk to
where
her.
you were coming
of
to
course,
be-
I came today. I came today.
So do you think this is right with all
Well,
the
no,
other
that's why I asked her
people?
to come outside.
But we're not upsetting anybody else.
She's
We're
very
not
vulnerable
loud.
as well. We're her staff and we're protecting her.
I do understand all that, love. But like I say, we haven't upset anybody. We've not disturbed anybody.
And,
Could you not have kind of warned us? Yeah.
Well, she wanted to meet this child tomorrow.
That isn't your. That's the police.
Well, that's what we do,
understand you
love.
doing what
We
you're doing.
expose them.
I get that. But
We expose them and we ring the police. The police have been rung. We're waiting for the police to come
I
now.
mean, what did you think she was gonna do? To like you lot for all you to turn
Well,
up?
that's why we spoke to her in the correct manner, and we've said that she's not to feel intimidated or threatened or frightened from us, and that's been said a few times to us. We are stood back quite a distance from her.
We're gonna let the door shut now.
We'll have to wait for the police, nothing else we can do.
Right. Well, there we have it. She won't come out. We've been invited in, but we don't want to go in. She was placed under Citizen 24A. However, she was taken back in by a member of staff. So we are now waiting for the police to come. She accepted on the filming there that she has done these things. Unfortunately, it is sheltered accommodation for disabled people, so we did do our best to keep things in a polite order. So now it's a waiting game for the police. Is that alright, mate? There's no vigilantes here.
the things that come up which were very important. So
Hi, Louise.
Rebecca not able to get here today. She asked us to proceed, so that's what we've done. So now we stand around and wait for the police to turn up.
Yeah, do you want to put for them, mate? Yeah, tonight we've got TGA with us, the Guardian Angels. We've got Mike and Cheryl from the North Innocent Project Northwest. There's not too many of us. She's very, very vulnerable. She does have needs. However, she knows what she's doing. She seems to speak pretty well there. Yeah. I can watch her through windows, but to be fair, it's not right. And under these circumstances, I just want to step back, and we've met us point across now. We've brought her out, so having learning disabilities is not an excuse for grooming children online. The stuff she said to this girl is really quite horrendous. She wants to meet this 13-year-old girl. The 13-year-old girl lives in Blackpool. She wanted the 13-year-old girl to meet her in Southport, make her own way there by bus, getting out of the bus station and get a taxi to her flat. She wanted to go from the flat for a meal, and then she wanted to take the child to a pub to get her drunk. Then she wanted to take her for a tattoo. It was mentioned she wanted to take her for a tattoo, and she wanted to go from there back to her flat, where she wanted the 30-year-old child to get in the shower with her, and then from the shower she wanted to go to bed, where she wanted to kiss her, touch her, play. Within the chat logs, Rebecca sent images. She sent images of her body. I won't go into it too far. Top parts and bottom parts, and there was also one picture that was sent to the 30-year-old child where she was apparently masturbating. She was informed that the decoy was 13, and she asked me for photographs twice. In total, she sent 9 pictures. She asked for my phone number. She called me Sis, which she used as a nickname, and she called me 44 times. She asked me for a relationship. She called me sexy 11 times, and 8 times she'd asked me to meet. She also invited me to go shopping with her twice. She communicated sexually at least 20 times with me. But the worrying thing about this is I was a decoy on this, and she has told me she has 2 more young girls that she meets. Now, I don't know if these are decoys or real people.
It's the police now.
You want me?
I think the police are on their way now.
Right, okay.
Mike?
Yeah, so I'm beginning to think that she's got 2 real children involved. So if anybody has her on Messenger, it's Rebecca White from Southport. Oh, can I hear something? There we go, police one.
Yeah, he said the police and...
Dave? Dave?
Why is it a riot? Because they do.
Right, I'll just pass you over to Dave while I go talk to these officers.
Hello, people.
So please do bear with us.
feel sorry for staff. I really do. True, but I do feel sorry for them.
Can I get a bit closer, guys?
Acting as a 13-year-old child, she messaged me, and my immediate reply to it was, I am
Fucking lockdown.
Last weekend,
Fucking
when
lockdown
when
now.
we did what we normally, there's two of these, two cop cars. There was all
You know.
Spare room in there tonight.
kids are really going to rest.
You still like it?
Yeah.
You fucking foreigners about here, aren't they?
That's what it's like. Let's put this stuff in now. Sitting like that at home and saying to watch
where she wants me to get in the shower. And she did say that if I was uncomfortable, I could get in the shower alone. Then she was it's all in here again, there's a disc as well in here with all. She's wanted me then to get into bed with her. She did say if I was uncomfortable that there is another bed, but she did say she wanted me to get into bed with her. She wants to kiss me, she wants to touch me, and she wants to play with me, and she wants me to get sent to her. Then she said she wanted to stay for 2 days. Now, she has sent indecent images. She sent a picture of her breast. Sorry for saying. She sent me a picture of her vagina, which is quite red. I don't know if she's got red sheets. I don't know. She sent me a picture with what appears to be a finger into the vagina, and then she sent me a straight normal clear picture of the vagina. We come to speak to her. What we did, we tried to meet her. When we tried to meet her, she wasn't answering. So we come to the door, and as the lady was confirmed, I did say to her who we were, I did say why we were there, and I did say that she's not to feel intimidated or threatened and we're going to hurt her dinner and we've spoken in a nice manner. I don't understand there's other people here. We didn't want to do this, but unfortunately, if it wasn't me, it would be a real child. Now, there is something that concerns me. She has also told me she has got 2 more girls of my age, but she thinks I'm the prettiest. So there's a possibility of 2 real children out there, which unfortunately that's where you come. So thank you for turning up, and there's MG11 in there, which I've got to complete that after. Yeah. Okay, mate, that's fine. Right, Mike, have you got a pen?
Southport, Tony. Southport.
This has always been a mobile phone has been used. It's always been about not the section 1, section 22 or section 18.
These boys nice.
Yeah, no worries. How do you know it's all been on mobile? Well, I don't know. That's what I'm just guessing. What time the room, please? No, 2007.
They seem to be alright with you though, aren't they?
Say again?
They seem to be alright.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
the Italian looking one. I thought he was going to do it. Just put, we attended the address at...
Causing a bit of a scene down in Southport, yeah. Neighbours are out. Yeah, that's it. Never had a pack on the front before.
Yeah. Do you follow us then? Cool, nice one mate, thank you very much.
Cheers, bruv.
Thank you.
One of the helpful staff there, look.
They might not because of the circumstances, I understand that.
And then just sign it after, right at the very end.
Right, I don't think there's much more to say, guys.
No. Yeah, your form signed it. When you finish, when you finish your statement, you will also need to sign it at the end as well. So so say if they put something like "we beat her up" at the end, once you've signed it,
So,
nobody else.
just sign it there?
No, when you finish it,
Yeah.
because you have to finish it though. Wait. Once you finish that,
Well, we've got all that on here.
20 hours. That's fine.
We've got all that on there, so basically let them have a look at that and tell me what from there.
Rebecca White, Southport. Kids show.
Just steal it like me.
Hey, would it be a time I got locked up with preaching his pen?
Hey, mate, did you not see anything written online?
I saw it, yeah. I saw it.
Final thoughts?
You got money?
Any final thoughts, bro?
Say that again.
Final thoughts, bro?
Final thoughts. See what happens when police come out. Hi guys. Why have you given me this back?
Oh, your final thought, mate. What's going down?
What are you laughing at?
I've just dubbed you in for nicking the pen.
You don't.
I've got a pen somewhere, but why
Whose
not?
pen did you rob? Policeman's. Oh, you're so naughty. That's two of you.
No, well I need to give him his pen back when I finish the statement off, so.
That's what you're saying. We know the truth.
What pen?
You're naughty, it's rubbing off of you onto
I
me.
know, that's it. You okay then, madam? You okay?
Just go through houses, just having a look.
It's not often you see a woman getting stung.
No, this is the first for a long time. I either getting stung.
Up to now, the police have been pretty good.
Yes, it is Pengate.
Let's
too.
hope it stays that way.
It is Pengate too.
I had chopped foot burn. The dog enjoyed them.
Oh dear. I did deal with Merseyside Police just a couple of weeks ago. We had another sting in Southport. That went quite well. The police were absolutely fine. The officer was very nice, he lent me his pen. It's in my pack at the moment. I do hope I remember to give him it. He'd be naughty not to. Come on guys, get this shared out. I want everybody to know about this one.
As I've said, all the police are on site.
Dave, can I pass you this? Because they're talking to just outside door. I've got a feeling they're not going to be in there too long because they're all at the doorway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How did that guy know?
He said he was watching us.
Yeah.
I imagine as well.
Sprayed himself. Oh, so it's faster. Yeah, so you know when you get every mouthful you can taste it. Yeah, that's not. That's not him. Like Duke a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, it could be Duke. Does smell a bit like Duke.
Duke.
Might not be you. But after
Ill
the
figure.
smell everybody.
Yeah.
But it's like a cider Indian. I don't know, there's definitely cooking smells in that as well.
They just frequently depends on the police.
I brought him over to the dark side. Hold on, bro. What do you think that we come? Yeah, I didn't want to come too close. I'd like to be closer to it.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, you know, but at the end of the day, we've got to treat
The black and white side of it, but you get put this human equation, if all them 2,000-3,000 people that walk.
but that'll
I didn't think it was something like
last week.
Tony Healy for his thing tonight.
Under the good guidance of Derek,
Top guy, there is.
And all me, of course. Top guy.
Mr. M6.
Yeah. And an art manager living in
Not really much to see, guys. We're still up to what?
Is it what you expected then?
Yeah.
You alright with it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Just watching and learning, mate. It's,
Tomorrow's going to be better.
I can show you some fucking police cars.
Mike might be with us tomorrow night, yeah?
it's going to be different at the fish tomorrow.
Nothing to show, guys. Nothing to show at the minute. Yep.
Really good circumstance.
So what you?
Do you want to let room for this lad to pass, lads?
Yeah, of course, go.
What's up, Dave? You're not very talkative.
No, I'm just checking the comments, mate.
Very favourable.
Oh, dear.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if she's got disabilities and that, mate, does it?
Yeah, well, to be honest, we don't like the fact of having to attend here because of the accommodation, the people in the building, and her herself with her disabilities. But
That's right.
at the end of the day, the job is to expose them. So she's got to be treated really as the same as the rest
Same
of
as
them.
the rest of them, mate.
We've
Yeah,
got
that's
to
right.
expose her. As far as I'm concerned, we've done it now. Normally, I'd be like, eager and pushing to see them get put in handcuffs and put in the back of the car, but because of the situation of her, I'm just quite happy to take whatever the police say. Just don't let them see you filming on the phone. I don't want them taking it.
Yeah.
Look behind you. Are you all together now? So you're the main person who do all this contact and all that. What have you got with you? So everyone that's here now is on that list. This is the name you've been using.
Right, it looks like we'll have to go off. I'll see you in a bit, boys and girls.